So today I'm going to be talking about what you should be doing now.
I'll also be talking about one business opportunity at the end.
First thing, that's I always write down all my points. So the first thing is you need to stay healthy. You need to limit your moving up and down. You have to be healthy, because if you're not healthy, your small or startup business cannot move at this time. That's number one. You need to try to stay healthy, eat good, eat well, take vitamins, take supplements if it will help you get better. Make sure you wear masks when you're going out. What else? Try to stay safe. Also, like, I know in Nigeria right now, like, there's a lot of robberies going on. You want to lock your doors. You want to keep your money safely. You want to keep your stuff safely. You want to stay safe. The next thing is you want to also put yourself in the right frame of mind. If it means you're going to sleep, you're going to, like, for me, I've been sleeping a lot. In fact, my sleep routine has really changed. It has gotten so much worse now, but I'm not complaining. I spend a lot of time staying awake in the night. I wake up so late in the morning, like, in fact, in the afternoon. I feel like there's no trend at this time that is going to actually define what is coming for us. But the most important thing right now that I feel people need to be doing, non-essential business owners especially, what we need to be doing is maintaining the right relationship with your clients. You have to build a very good relationship with your clients, because right now what is going to get your stuff sold, either your product or your service, is customer trust and loyalty. So you have to, like, build your customer trust and loyalty. You need to communicate with your customers. This is not the time for you to blank out, like, just go and hide or hibernate. You need to communicate with them. Even if right now you don't have a service to offer, like, you need to keep communicating with them. It's very important. You need to send emails, send messages, call them if you need to. That means your active customers. Your active customers are the people that have bought from you in the last 365 days. So you need to actually talk to them, communicate with them, ask them what, show empathy. I mean, this time is hard for everybody, so you need to show empathy. You need to build a community. You need to get your customers relating with you, even though you're not selling a product at this time. It is very important. You also need to engage with them through knowledge sharing, like posting of videos, telling them, okay, this is what you should be doing, or this is what you should do at this time. This is how your life could be a little bit better. Maybe you take some sleep, or do yoga, or have some exercise. There's something that you could be doing. So you need to offer, like, value to your customers, because in the long run people are going to still end up buying. Right now, okay, maybe nobody's buying, and that's it. Like, people are still buying, but the thing is, they're buying from the brands that they trust. So imagine that for me right now, like, maybe I buy clothes from like 10 different brands. Right now there's this situation and I'm not going to want to buy clothes from 10 different brands. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the one brand that I trust. So people are going to be looking for the one that they actually resonate the most with.
Next tip, you want to focus on growth and innovation. The world is changing right now. We do not know how, in fact, we know how much the world is changing. So you, as a brand, you want to use this time to grow and innovate. There are like 3 types of innovations I'm going to be talking about today. Yeah, the 3 types of innovations that you want to do. Incremental innovation. So if, for example, you've been a product-based business for a long time, now you want to think, okay, maybe to add a service-based part to my business. You can do that. It's something that you can grow on, because you can imagine it might not be this thing lockdown again. It might be hurricane or something else. This kind of situation can happen again, and you do not want to be one of the down players in it. So you might want to think of, okay, let me add a service to my product-based business. Sustainable innovation, that you are going to be adding something else that will complement your business. So maybe, for example, you've been doing 1 or 2 things, you want to add like another thing to your disruptive innovation, which most people actually, that's what most people describe innovation as. That means like changing your business model completely. So you might be thinking, okay, so this business model has not been working for me, so I want to like change it completely.
You don't have to be rigid or too in love with your business process. You must be willing to change and adapt as times are changing. So these are the things that you should be thinking of, focusing on at this time, because the truth is, once this is over, most people are going to plunge back into work, and a lot of people will be using what they have learned in this time to actually they'll be implementing it in their business, and that's where you see the people that are actually the winners in this situation. Because the truth is, there's going to be winners and there's going to be losers. Some people will lose their businesses while some people will get better. So it's really how you like take control of this time. Basically, that's what's going to help your brand to grow, or otherwise. So you also, it's important for you, the most important thing is for you to actually maintain perfections and the likes. Oh, and another tip for now, premium products are the ones that are really going to be selling at these times. So you have to think of like if it's a possibility for you making your product premium, because the truth is most people are not going to buy 10 different things now. They're going to be looking for the one good thing they are going to buy. So you want to think of product-based businesses. Also digital consumption. Most of us, especially small designers, we are in love with the traditional way of doing things. You now have to start thinking outside the box and thinking digitally, because we can see right now that digital consumption is going to thrive, and it's not going to stop thriving once this lockdown is over. It's going to continue to thrive at least for a while. Also, the good thing for smaller brands is that localization is going to thrive as well. This is what the trends are forecasting. So I've been watching a lot of things about trends for like what to look out for post lockdown periods, and then also I've been watching a lot of I've been attending a lot of like virtual online seminars and webinars and the likes, talking about what to expect post-COVID. So these are the trends that most people are pulling out. It's like the most consistent trends for most people. Also, you have to also look at also how other brands, especially big brands, are reacting to these situations. Look at non-essential brands, because I'm assuming that if you're here, you most likely are selling, like you most likely are a non-essential business owner. So look at how other big brands are doing and are reacting to this, and then use that to your advantage. For example, Airbnb, since the time this things started, they've actually made so much more money because they've been thinking smart. So for example, they started services for like people that health workers. They are giving houses for health workers to stay in, and people that have the disease to stay in, and all of that. That's one thing they are doing. It's not normally in their business model, but see how they change their business model a bit to fit that. Also, they are selling like digital services. I don't understand how they sell that, but you see these things that we are watching on Instagram, where you are seeing like a big musician is doing an online concert and the likes. They are selling that as well, where you can pay like when I saw, you can pay £9 to watch somebody perform. They are selling that as well. What else? I think I saw something else. I cannot remember. Okay, another very good example. The way Nigerian bands, if you're Nigerian, the way Nigerian bands like go for events and then you're spraying them money and they're singing your name and the likes. I heard that there was this brand that was doing that on social media. So they put up their account details, and then if you send money to their account, like as opposed to like spraying them, they will sing your name for like 5 minutes. Can you imagine how creative that is? So like people are trying to think about innovation. Even if you're not thinking of doing it right now, you have to think of what would happen post this. I left out opportunities, so I'm going to put up the link to this opportunity I saw. African Business Heroes. So it's not even for this period. Sadly, I saw a lot of ones for this period last week, but most of them, their deadline has passed. But this one the deadline is in June, I think. I'm going to put the link below anyways. It's for African Business Heroes. Entrepreneurship, if you're an entrepreneur or like you have a business that is good, you can apply. It is Alibaba that is actually like funding that particular grant. So it's something I feel like you should look at. I'm going to put the link below. I'm sure you've already seen like the banner basically. So I'm going to put the link below for you to. It's a little bit hard. I'm going to try to look for like simpler, softer ones, but the simpler, softer ones they've gone with last week, which was so painful for me because I'm like, I had a lot of opportunities that I would have put up for you guys, but I didn't think to do that before now. But going forward, I'll be trying to look for opportunities every week or every other week to actually put for you guys to see. Alright, bye.